Santa Catarina. Oh, 1 minute. Got it. Okay. I live in Santa Catarina. That's it.
Awesome. And you, Wendell.
Hello, everyone. So my name is Wendell Miller. I'm geologist. I'm from Goiânia, living in Campinas, but right now I'm in Goiânia. And yeah, that's it. Nice to be here.
Long time no see, by the way.
Yeah.
So let me see. Let me do something. Alexandre, can you explain a little bit about the first part of the short movie that we saw to Lorena?
Okay. There's a boy, and the boy is playing with a rocket, a rocket toy, and as I could understand, the boy dreams to fly in a rocket, in a real rocket, when he is grown. So he is walking with his mother, and he saw this coin-operated toy where he can put a coin and play with the toy. Like these toys that there is in amusement parks and shoppings and other places like that. So the boy coins is empty. Your pockets are empty of coins, and he decided to create a business. In this business, he decided to sell lemonade for a coin, and the time is passing, and the time is passing a lot, and he grew up, and he turned himself old, and he gathered a lot of money, and that dreams remains, the dream to be a astronaut, or some kind of guys that go in rocket to sky and space, and he returns to the original coin-operated toy, and put all their money in this coin-operated, and finally he realized his dreams going to space. But I think this part is about his thoughts about that situation. I think that this situation can bring to us a thoughts about the time is up every day, and we sometimes we lose the opportunity to do things to gather money, and sometimes the objectives are more to get research to do things about with the resource that we gather. I think that's it.
Thank you so much. And you already answered the first question. Thank you for that. Deborah, what are your thoughts about this short movie that we saw?
My thoughts about this short movie is that we never give up our dreams, because in the first failure, because like the guy the first time I cannot to go to the space, but he continues year by year for achieving these goals. And then I think that it's funny to see plenty toy to go to the space, right? And then it's show us that we can do everything if we never give up. We can turn the impossible into the possible.
Thank you. What about you, Wendell? Tell me your thoughts.
Yeah, I think if I understood correctly, it's pretty much that, like always try to follow your dream in order to reach and conclude what you want for your future and so on. If you really believe, if you really are into this dream, you need to work very hard to read that. So yeah, I think that's it.
And you, Lorena, could you understand everything about this short movie? What are your thoughts about it?
Yes, I understood. And if it's possible, let me know the title for watching after that. I appreciate.
Yes, it's coin operated. I will put the link in the chat. Actually, for you that is watching us on YouTube, we just saw a short movie called Coin Operated, and our topic today is about it, right? So, Lorena, what are your thoughts about this short movie?
Well, I think it's the to have determination and do things happen. So dreams come true.
Got it. So, what do we have to do to achieve our goals? Who can tell me that? Can start answering this question.
Sorry,
please.
my internet dropped when you talk. Can you repeat your last phrase?
Yes, number 2. The question that I made is number 2. What do we have to do to achieve our goals? And who can answer this question first?
I think that to achieve our goals, first we need to have the vision which goals we need to achieve. Need to be clear. So sometimes when I have a goal, I ask myself if I want to achieve that goal, because sometimes it's just a desire but not a goal. And to getting that goals, it depends which goal is, of course, but my case in the technology career, we need to start studying to understand the parts of that things we need to achieve, or which that goal represent to my career or to my personal growth. So I think it's that for me.
All right. What about the others? Who can answer this question?
I think we have to have focus and determination, and a plan, to get into the goals.
What about you, Deborah?
I believe that always mentalizing where we wanna get. If not, we can feel discouraging. It's very important to think in mind where you want to get. And of course, enjoy our journey. It's making us continuous to struggling for that. It's not just a dream, but it's became a reality.
Awesome. Thank you. And Angel.
Yeah, I think I agree with you all. And the very first step is really try to understand what does the dream means to you, like the purpose of this dream in your life. For example, sometimes we know a lot of people that they try to follow some dreams, but they don't know what that dream really means for them. So it's interesting to try to understand the purpose of your dream, even in terms of if you will to spend a lot of time doing it. It's important to understand or at least have a very good big picture about the whole stuff. So yeah, I think it's kind of the thing that can trigger a kind of energy and make our journey more excited.
All right, so we all agree, and actually I agree, that first we have to understand if it is a goal, a dream, or just a desire or something else. We have to understand what we want and then plan. Plan and trace your steps to get there. And I think that first we have to understand, as I said, but we have to really think about it. For example, if my dream is turn myself into a unicorn, of course I will never get it. But if my dream is to be the president of NASA, I don't know, it is hard but possible. So I think that we have to really think about it first. All right, so Endo, are you working hard to achieve your goals?
It's a funny question. I think I really don't know, because I've been working very hard on some stuff that I don't know if I consider a goal, because I've been changing a lot as well. So it's very hard to, I really don't know. I'm kind of lost and messed with my goals. But yeah, I can say that all the things that I start to do, at least I intend to do, I work very hard doing it, and then I try to understand all the things. For example, in English, I've been studying a lot, and I think I don't have a purpose, of studying in English, but I like to study in English. The same I do with the music, for example, or if I want to learn some instrument and so on. I don't have a purpose to be a rock star, something like that, or even to have a band, but I like to play the song. And for me, that's it, that's enough. And yeah, I've been working to try to understand my goals, or yeah, that's it.
That's really nice. And what about you, Deborah?
Oh, yes. I have to work day after day to achieve my goals, my dream, and I often discourage at the feel that I will never get there, and then I feel stuck in my goals. But soon I come back to my goals. But I never get up. If I never get up, I can reach there, right?
Yeah, actually, I think that that's part of this process. We are humans. It's not every time that we are motivated and we are positive. So I think that it is part of the process of achieving a goal. This this time that you start to being dismotivated, but you just have to be just like the boy in the movie. Just you have to be prepared to actually achieve it.
When this happened, I try to closer with the people that help me to feel more confidence and try don't give it up that, like, because sometimes we pass for many things, like have a lot of work, have family to take care, and it's difficult to think just in my dream, my goals sometimes.
Yeah, totally. That's really good tips, actually. We have to stay still and not give up. What about you, Alexandre? Alex, tell me what you
Hi.
tell me if you were working hard to achieve your goals.
Okay. I agree with Wendell. Wendell when he said that sometimes it's difficult to determine which goal we need to follow sometimes, because our lives is multiple and we have a lot of interest in, we have a lot of different interests, but sometimes in my life I decided to pick some interests and transform those in goals. So one of these goals bring me here to speak English with you and the other friends here. But generally, uh, I try to experiment and follow the steps to go to the objectives. So I think that's it. Yeah.
And you, Lorena?
I think I have dreams, but they are conflict. They are ideas that conflict. How can I say conflict? Have conflicts, and it's something like, oh, I want to build a beautiful house, or I want to travel and work abroad. So I look for them, and I go slowly and in two ways. So what happened first, I think I will follow, and but I'm a really indecision girl.
Got it. And for me, I think that I don't know. I have many goals and it changed a lot in my life, just like Ando and Alexandre. And I think I'm kind of Lorena too. Sometimes I get really confused about which direction I should go. which goal I should try to achieve first. And yeah, I try to work hard for the work hard to achieve the goal that I want in that moment, you know. And yeah, I think that's it. Have you ever given up of a goal, and why? Who can start answering this one?
I didn't understood, sorry.
Oh, I will put again in the chat. But it's number 4. Have you ever given up of a goal, and why? Could you understand?
Yes, no.
Yes. All right.
Can I answer?
Please.
I think that I a lot of times giving up goals. So sometimes I like to do something a lot, and the time pass, and I think better about that and give up that thing. But I think that the learning to follow that path is sometimes bigger than the goal. So sometimes ago, I drawing comics with my friends, and I like to draw. I like to create characters and histories. So I perceive that thing done to be competitive to the market. The market of the dollars is very difficult in Brazil and sometimes in abroad too. And I give at that to be a drawer, but I prefer to think that this goal is put aside, and in the near future I can pick this and do something with that. But the learning that I could pick with that experience is more important to me. That the goal. Is it.
Who else? Maybe Lorena.
I think it always the things change every day, and sometimes it's not give up, but your mind look for other goal, and that goal that goes if how can I say I want the change. We change all the time, and sometimes something that makes sense that I have to speak in Portuguese. De repente, instead no makes sense anymore.
You can say suddenly.
Suddenly.
Yes.
Okay.
What about you? I don't know. Angel, have you ever given up of a goal, and why?
Yeah, I gave up of some stuff that I used to do, but it's very interesting because I'm thinking about the previous one question, like first question actually. Like sometimes we do not comprehend the purpose of something that we start to do. That's it. And during the time we start to see, or at least to think more deep, that we cannot connect, this purpose in our whole life. And sometimes I think we can, for example, I gave up of something but then I restarted to do this stuff, and it's awesome because now I can do properly. Now I want to really do this, and I know how to connect with my life. For example, as I said in the beginning, the music and the English as well. I use both. Now I'm starting to work with technology. I will use it the same. It's not a very specific goal, but a network of things. I think the purpose is to try to create this network, to understand this network for your life, And well, I gave up of some stuff that I do not consider anymore something that it's a good for me, and sometimes it's very silly or shallow for me, but that's it. I just changed. Yeah, that's it. Very good question, Bia.
Thank you. What about you, Deborah?
Well, I don't consider that I gave up it, but I left it for later because now I have a priority, right? And then, for example, I need to learn English in short term because yeah, the next year I will start to work in my profissão, in my
Profession.
my profession, and then I needed it much more than on my another goal, and then I left it for later.
Totally got it. And let me see. I agree with Lorena. I think that we can. Actually, I agree with you all. I think that we change a lot, as Lorena said, and sometimes it's not that we are giving up of a goal, but this goal is changing. I will give the same example as Alex did. I really like drawing and art and this whole stuff. And years ago, I wanted to be a drawer, but today I changed this goal. Now I want to work with art, and I do. I'm a tattooist, so my goal changed. It's not that I gave up of this goal, but I changed it a little bit, and I agree with Deborah. And I know sometimes we have to. We don't have. How can I say? I cannot find words for that, but sometimes we just have to give priority to something, as Deborah said, and sometimes we don't have enough something to do what we want to do, so we have to wait a little bit. They start changing. Exactly, Deborah. She said this stuff change, and we change together our dreams and our priorities as well. I totally agree with you. Let me see. How important is it to have goals in life? And how important is it to you? Sorry. How important is it to you? Who can start answering? It's number 5. Maybe Angel?
Yeah, this question is very, very good because, you know, it's a very philosophical question. All this question, actually. Well, yeah, it's very important to have goals in life. It's very important for me, but also I've been thinking a lot about the process of the goals, you know. For example, you were working, for example, to be a drawer or something like that. So then you change it. Okay, you know, this process was awesome for you because you could understand more about yourself, you know, and I think it's very important to really comprehend this part of our life. Like for me nowadays, I'm trying to work, you know, in a very detail oriented way in my stuff, on my stuffs, in order to, you know, understand more about me. So it's very important to have a goal in life and then change and then planning. It's like a game, you know. We are building the stuff, or you know, and growing and also extending our possibility in the world. You know, it's about our behavior in the world. So it's very good to understand this role of the goals, you know, to shape your life. That's it.
What about you, Lorena?
I think it's something very, very deep because I think I think it's very important. But if I think about my life, I don't have these things. So how can I say? So I don't have the direction that how can that I mean. Um, uh, um, Before. So it's important, but I'm lost. Okay.
What about you, Deborah?
Well, for me, have goals is very important because we we don't get you don't get less in life, right? Because uh, we need to have clarity goals, and you know where you want to get. It's for more easy to achieve this goal, right? And for me, it's very important because that's if I know what I want, I know what I want to get. I just do things for to hit that.
And you, Alex?
Yeah, I think it's very important to have goals, but I think too that it's very important to don't forget to live right now because a goal. If we do that, I think that sound like the boy in the short that be stuck in the process and forget the goals is a bad thing, but just think about the goal and forget the right now is very dangerous too. Because I know some persons that are too focused on the goals that forget to live to live the present and thinking about the future. Well, that's my opinion.
I was hoping that someone would say that because that was the first thing that came in my mind when I saw the video. And then I started to think about the other things that you said. So I was hoping that someone would say that. So I will read the number 7, but we don't have much time. So I will read it. And if you want to say something about it, just say, right? When we are kids, we dream of growing up. Oh, see you, Lorena. I hope you liked this conversation.
Bye-bye.
When we are kids, we dream of growing up and reaching the stars. But in the end, we spend our whole lives working, wish for one chance to be a kid again. That was a comment in that video that we saw that I thought was like mind-blowing. And if you guys want to say comment about this phrase, you can just say. Maybe Angel, that is someone like philosophical.
Oh my God, this, this comment so sad and knowing hard as well. So yeah, I think basically he's right. The person that gave this comment, and well, I think it's our challenge trying to make the existence happy, in terms of, because it's something that we only will understand it, and in the end of the thing. So let's try to make the existence very happy, and enjoy this time and comfortable, and try to help the people and to create this synergy, to create this connection. That's it.
Well, it's an interesting question because I believe that we want a chance to be a child again because a child is innocent, has a pure heart, and if something doesn't work at the moment, the child continues to struggle to have what you want, and then I believe that the child just thinking about what game I play now, and it's funny, it's good because now in the adulthood, we just thinking about, oh, what do I want, what do I have to do now? Working again. I think that.
And you, Alex, do you have any thoughts about this phrase or no?
Yeah. I think that's the process of growing up in a capitalist system. We have dreams, we have a lot of dreams and desires and wishes, but in some time we have to do something to get money and survive in, in the society. It's that I believe, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I think that we connect this phrase to what you said before, that we are just concerned about dreams and goals, and when we are kid we want to grow up, and when we grow up we want to be a kid again, and we forgot to live the present, right? I think it's totally related. And people are going back, but I don't know if they are already coming. 4, 3, 2, 1, and they are going back. Yes. Not yet. Yes, now they are going back. Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. Hello, welcome back. I want to know, how was it? How was this conversation for you guys? Who can answer this question? Let me pick then. Let me see. Valeshka, how was this conversation to you?
It's very cool. I learned so much with the people in my room, and I love the topic. I love the people. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. What about you, Nalinho?
Yes, it was really nice. we learn a lot and reflect about a lot of things.
Great. And let me see. And you, Jonathan, how was it for you?
All right, it was amazing. We discussed a lot of things about goals and objectives, and I think we all agree at the end that goals and objectives are important to our lives.
Great. So I wanna ask you something, and you have to think fast. I don't know if you answered all of the questions, but you have to think fast, okay? Question number 9. I will read it, and you just will say the person, all right? Or something. The person or the thing. Have you ever had an inspiration, like someone or something that influenced you to have your current goals? All right, Bruna.
Okay, we answered this one. I was talking about my teachers. They were really important during my life, but I also talked about TNT. You know, like being here is such an amazing experience, and I always feel like really inspired. You know, like every day that I see someone that I had already seen, I feel like, oh, they are here again. Like they are really trying. Like Rogério, Débora, Valesca, like I've seen them here many times, and they also also Endo and you, because I know you've been here for a long time. This really inspired me to like keep working on the things I believe.
Oh, I totally understand you so much. Rogério, quick, someone or something.
Oh, yeah. I told in our meeting that it was my manager. She made me wake up to the life, because I was stuck in my comfort zone. And yeah, she really inspired me to start to learn English.
Débora, something or someone?
First my family, and when I see people that start to do what I want to do and say is hard, but I get it. So you can get it as well. And then I like to see these things. Here on Talk, I see how the people speak English, and I try to stay here every day and try to get more close to the people that are here, like hostels.
Valesca, something or someone?
Yes, my boyfriend, because we have the same occupation, career, and he is more older, and so he is helping me so much, and we work and study together.
Angel, something or someone?
Yeah, I think I always share that it's my grandma, but now I will share something that is the TNT community and the topics that we have been discussing here, because it's very awesome when we start to discuss some very deep and philosophical stuff like this one today. It's very interesting to kind of stay awake about your dreams and so on in your life. And it's very nice to see that people, always working hard in order to learn more English and so on. So it's something that always let me stay excited about my dreams and so on. To see the people working, that's nice.
And Nelinho, something or someone?
Yes, my family, friends, and teachers.
Awesome. So, and for me, this time I will also say TNT because you guys are awesome. You inspire me every week to bring new topics and to achieve my goals, actually, because your goals inspire my goals, you know. You're really awesome. The whole community, the hosts and the participants, you are all awesome. And I'm really proud of you guys. And I thank Instagram to tell me that it exists back in 2020 because that's part of my life. So guys, we don't have time, but I will put the link of this conversation of YouTube. If you can go there, give us a like, give us a comment, tell us if you like this topic and this whole thing, right? And that's it. See you guys. See you
Thank
next
you.
week.
Bye-bye.
It's always a
Bye
pleasure.
bye. Thanks a lot.